Whoa! This thing look crazy the way it's set up. I don't know what they did to my page. Oh man, they did some changes or something. What's going on here? What's up? Let's talk some hip hop. Yeah, it's all kind of glitching and craziness going on. What is this? Now it's like stuck. I mean, literally like stuck. I might have to cancel this. What's up? Yeah, man, this is ridiculous. Taekwon, who you think won? They messing up. I think now the notifications finally kicking in, man. It was glitching like crazy. I don't know what that was about. I tried to go meet LeBron James too. We're gonna talk about that. I tried to go meet LeBron James. Oh, they got guns. They got guns. All right. I'm like, y'all got it. They got guns. Yeah, you ain't coming over there. They got guns. No, they got guns. I mean, these white dudes with guns. Like bald head white guys with sunglasses and jackets with guns. Nah, you leave them alone. And they got a badge on, which probably say we can shoot you. So definitely get out of that. Yeah, I was just gonna drive over there. The place they stay at is called the Residence Inn. Now you can rent there throughout the year, but now the NBA like normally rents out that place for all traveling games. The Residence Inn in Deerfield, Illinois. That's where they be at. Now, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Now, let's get to what the video is about. If y'all saw the savage message I sent on Twitter today that I wanted to send to LeBron after what happened, yeah, I sent the savage message after that. I'm like, okay, you want to play? Y'all want to bring out pistols? Okay. I put a savage message on Twitter, and it went past a lot of people's heads. I don't know if nobody saw it yet, but boy, is that a monster. Woo! If you saw my tweet, if anybody saw my tweet, they know what's up. I tagged LeBron and everything. Oh, yeah, I know he saw it. Go on my Twitter, you'll see it. I don't think I can show it. They might flag me just for showing it. But let's talk about people with the best voices in hip hop. We've already made this video. Guru was known as the voice. BY said, I just read it. Oh, now wasn't that savage? Mm-hmm. See, the things I know. You want to play with me, Bron? I make it real uncomfortable around here. He want to play? I show him how to play. That tweet is vicious, ain't it? Now that's gonna be in the Patreon. You're gonna get more context to that tweet in the Patreon. Now, let's get to the person. You guys have named all these great people with voices, but the person I'm talking about has one of the most iconic voices, and y'all have not mentioned it. Not one of you have mentioned this person, and his voice is so iconic, it has been sampled thousands of times and on thousands of songs. His name dictates his voice. And that is Milk. Why is he Milk? Because his voice is smooth and milky. I get money, money I got. Dude, that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. Milk is chilling. Jay is chilling. What more can I say? Top billing. Dude, are you kidding me? This Milk has one of the most genius. His voice is anything, and you can snatch anything and make a sample out of it, and it will hit. He can make hook after hook after hook. He was doing all MC Light's work. That's why MC Light stuff was so tight. They were just sitting back, writing, doing all this stuff for MC Light. They lived in that corner house. They had all them people used to come by there and kick it. That's why I'm like, man, you know, it was crazy at that time. That's how it is. That's how it is. Dude, they have chopped everything he said. Top billing song, period. You can just chop everything Milk said and make a hook. Thanks, Teddy. And the thing is, like I told you, he's the most sampled. Everybody sampled it. When 50 put, I get money, I get money, I get money, money I got, money I got, money I got, I get money, money I got. Dude, it's his voice. Milk is the perfect name for him. See, back in the 80s, Milky, when you say Milky, that means your voice is just smooth. That's all Milky meant back then. That's Milky, son. That's Milky just means smooth. That's it. So when you got Milk is the name, Milk probably chilling right now, man. He probably making beats, doing something out here. I wish them brothers nothing but the best because they was geniuses. Ahead of their time. Ahead of their time. Milky! And I'm back. My ace in the hole with this brand new track. Milky. Cereal, baby. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fine DJ of them all? It was Frosted Flake. She liked the bowl. His whole skin is white. She had a lot of soul. Rich female. Very debonair. Driving a rose with rollers in her hair. We was checking out. Checking the stereo. She took me to the club. I think the name was Cheerios. She rapped like she was jumping a hurdle, but I was happy as a kid in some new Ninja Turtles. She blew woke over and said your earrings cute. I said I'm wearing an earring, but it ain't no Fruit Loop. Me and Frosted with her get a drink when she ordered something wild. I ain't know what to think. She ordered potassium and calcium, carbohydrates, and scotch with sodium. She took me to the crib and threw me on the couch. I woke up the next morning with a spoon in my mouth. She's Milk cereal, baby. Milky cereal, baby. Oh, Milky cereal, baby. Somebody said, who is Milk? You done heard Milk and don't even know it. Just think 50, I get money. Let's just stick there. I get money. I get money. I get money. Money I got. I get money. Jock and Jay-Z, Jock and Jay-Z. That's the Jock and Jay-Z is that's Run. That's not Milk. Jock and Jay-Z, Jock and Jay-Z, Jock and Jay-Z, because he got a Mercedes. That song just happened to be so when Kanye made the hook. I mean, that song was already out. I would have thought Jay-Z would have been took that. That's Dumb Girl by Run DMC. So you chucking Jay-Z because he got a Mercedes and a whole lot of ladies. The best voice in hip hop is Guru by far, I think. Chuck D is up there. They got difference to the voices, but Guru is different. Nas became the new voice. When Nas came, his voice was different. You know, not since Guru have anybody heard the voice like that. And Guru was like, Chuck D had a different type of voice. It was one that makes you listen and follow and pay attention, and he could lead a march. Brothers and sisters, I command you to get in a line. You know, that's how Chuck D was. So it was a commanding voice. Guru was like laser disc, a crystal laser disc. Because now Love said, you're right, he has been sampled a lot. They know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He's the underrated voice of hip hop. Notice, none of you mentioned it. And he has one of the best voices in hip hop, and everybody knows it. Everybody in the industry knows, like, we got to get a Milk sample. It's been going on for years. It's been going on for years, man. That's why I always wanted to talk about that, because people didn't really know, like, how many people was sampling this dude, man. Right. And I'm like, people, now that you mention it, people be like, yeah, I heard that a lot. I'm like, dude, it's like crazy people that didn't sample these dudes, man. I mean, MC Light whole album was that. Dude, the shirt they had on, the airbrush shirt on the Audio 2 album, the What More Could I Say? They had Daddy-O and Milk, basically. Daddy-O and them, and they was. That's when on the Otis song, Kanye West. Jay is chilling. Ye is chilling. What more can I say? We killing it. Tupac had it on what, Only God Could Judge Me. AZ's chilling. What more can I say? Top Billy. Yeah, MC Light redid one back when she did that. Keep on, keeping on, doing it. She had like a top billing back then. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. Somebody took that and made that a song. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. Dude, his voice is amazing. That's what I'm saying. Top Billing is always going to be a classic because it was universal. It wasn't just an East Coast track. On the West Coast, they played Top Billing all the time. That's how crazy it was. Hit the like button, good people. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Jay-Z voice is no, Jay-Z don't have a voice. Jay-Z almost didn't make it because of his voice. They never liked Jay-Z's voice. Jay had to change and find his sound. We'll get into all that while we sitting here talking. Whoa, something's happened that don't make any sense. Are y'all still there? I don't know, man. It's just a lot of craziness going in. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. Dang, it's chilling. Down with me. I get money. Money I got. Okay, we back. Okay, it's some craziness going on. Like, is the internet going like they really trying to do some stuff here? I don't know what they trying to do, but whatever they doing, they messing some stuff up. Wow, it could be LeBron. Yeah, the game over. He probably saw that tweet. He saw that tweet, Bron. Yeah, we gonna go into that. We gonna get into all that, Bron. Let me see what they done did. They done did some finagling. Okay. They ain't did nothing crazy yet. Yet. Still early. Still early. Now, so anyway, like I was saying about Jay, Jay had to find his sound. Because Jay-Z was never gonna be successful doing the sound that he was doing. It wasn't feasible. It wasn't to me, it just wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna pop for Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like he was gonna be one of those rappers that came and went. You know, and that was gonna be his legacy. Hmm. Well, see, you got to look at the thing is when Jay came out, yo, check it out the J, check it out A, check it out Y, Z, original rap, original cap, and everybody was going to come up with the things. How many mean did he say that? Originally, originally raw. Nobody that rap getting bigger than me. Even though you went in my style, but I'm still thirsty. I'm just right here, and you just got your hearse, G. I'll be like, there'll be nothing but a cold day in hell before you see me jumping down, chilling with your whack ass. I'll be like, that one gonna sell 5 records. That wasn't going to sell 5 records. Once he slowed down and found his sound, once he slowed down and mastered his sound, and then he started saying, okay, I'm going to slow it down. And then I'm going to start just mostly conversating now. Yeah, Jay had a thing about him is that it was familiarity with Jay. Jay was accustomed to learning things that were different outside of the box, even back from Volume 1 even came out. He was always impressed with how the other side was doing. Like when Caucasians was doing things, he wanted to acquire what they got. They had that watch. Only really Europeans were buying that watch. That's why he was European Jay. He got rid of that real quick. You heard the freestyle before when he went to Europe for the first time. Oh man, he got turned out. He was European Jay, wasn't he? Young Encho, fresh from Italy, Tris financed by my best ability, bunch of nephews, a bunch of little mix. Chilling in flip-flops, hip-hop then got me here. Music made me a millionaire. Yeah, multi for what's inside of here. Inside my heart, besides I was smart, prepared poems with a passion at the same time blasting. Just the best of my worlds, minus the madness. But even though controversy follow me everywhere I rock, even though I block out the light like it do the sun, and coming out here like my son when someone not show enough, pull up something for him with them doors up. Maybe the lilac Porsche, the lavender retriever. I only bring my homies back purple weaver. Somewhere in Ibiza, somewhere real far where you would need a visa. Yep, Hobie's home, but it's like I never left. I got the global phone and sure enough, I heard you guys on the radio. Y'all complain too much. So ungrateful. Bunch of dudes I put on. Acted. Oh, so unthankful. But sure enough, I got to do this form and bring that matty for that chatty y'all been doing. Y'all running your mouth complaining about Summer Jam. I was in flip-flops in the south of France. See how it goes. When the #1 station for hip-hop and R&B, you thought the Summer Jam was starring you, it starred me. Even in my absence, my presence is felt. I gotta tell you, I'm the king, dog, if nothing else. You see, his whole thing was trying to conversate with you. Explain to me why I want to be you again. You on the radio crying. I'm learning to swim. So his whole thing was conversational rap. And that's what they used to call it in the 90s. Conversation rap. That was Jay. So his style became more like conversation. He stole that too. Oh man. I waved the gun, lay down. This time you're going to really nestle the J now. I tried to talk sensibly, hoping you realize that I had this lock and it just wasn't me. Plus you promised. And that's really no fun. And I see you in this hotel room with all your guns and your goons dressed up in the high at noon, grabbing some wild cowboys ready to get me at high noon. But my mind's like a flower that blooms. Peep out my eyes, just scour the room. I'm alert, plus I played the curtain. I got it laid out. You think you're the first dude I played out in this hotel? Come on now. I seen your Lexus when I was on the other side of the town. I got money over there, well invested, rudely interrupted, Jamaican accent. You know I walk with a gun in your face, and that's all you're going to come up with? I'm done yapping. Back up and clapped it, two to the abdomen. Do us a favor, dude. 2 ice cubes. I passed them. Take that ice up for the nicest MC. And please, yo, tell Big he's unbelievable. Giovanni, I grew up, dude. I used to be, this is why I always have these conversations with people. I am a fan of hip hop. When hip hop is great and when people are doing great, I'm going to tell you they're doing great. When they start doing bad, I ain't going to sit there and be like, man, they the best. I mean, dude, they sucking right now. I got to tell you, they suck. At that time, he was the man. You know, he was on fire. He was doing the right songs. Everything was rolling. It's like with Eminem. When Eminem was doing Stan and all that, he was great. Now, you know, now that he's here, you know, you're like, at this point, you see Eminem, he's a guy who don't have nothing to rap about no more. He's out of everything. He's like, this jar is empty. I don't know what I'm gonna rap about no more. I don't know. I'm thinking hard. I'm rapping here about a card. I take but dang some Chinese food. I'm ranking foods. About some boobs, some boobs, some glues, and some new tattoos. I can't lose. I'm in a feverish pitch. I'm going over there with a pit, and I'm going to chop off his neck. I'm like, man, what's going on? Like I'm Dr. Kevorkian with the fork in him. I'll be like, and I'm laughing, I'm acting, I'm rapping, and when I'm knacking, and I'm jabbing, and rapping, and rapping, and rapping, and rapping, and rapping, and whistling, and I'll be like, and that's what we're stuck with today. That's the Eminem we're stuck with today. We don't have the real Eminem anymore. We don't get the Eminem from back over there with you're using way too many napkins. And that was funny because that comedian, his rap about Eminem was funnier than what Eminem did. Yeah, MGK really finished him. He was already done because the album really done. And then that just put him right in the that was the gut punch. All right, we got to get to 100 likes, man. Come on, we've been here enough. Nas, when Nas came through, his voice was different. I mean, when it hit, it was so like laser clear because CDs was really just coming out. And that 90, like around 92, 93, that's when CDs was just starting to, most people still buying tapes. But when you heard Nas, it was like a laser voice. It was so different. It was like smooth. It wasn't rugged at all. It was like knowledgeable and smooth. You're like, whoa. It was like a whole, it was the voice. It was like, man, he got the voice and the rhymes. And they was like, man, Guru got rhymes too. He's like, not like this. This dude is like savage. Like when Nas first came out, like he was rugged. It was rugged. The words and the stuff that he was saying was rugged, but it was so smooth how his voice was. I'm just like, is this the microphone he using? And it wasn't. It was just how his voice was. When I was 12, I went from helpless enough for Jesus. Yeah, see, I love the old Eminem, even when he was talking about shrooms. I thought that was a great song. It was hilarious. I never meant to give you my shrooms, girl. I never meant to bring you to my world. And now you're sitting in the corner crying, and now it's my fault. That was hilarious. Yo, Donnie, open up. He was like, what's wrong, dude? He was like, man, this girl over here, she's blacking out. She took some mushrooms. Well, I think she's going to die. Well, it depends on how many she had. I had one. She had the other 22 caps. And now she's crying out her eyeballs, drinking Lysol. She's going to die, dude. I know, it is my fault. I never meant to bring you my shrooms, girl. I never meant to bring you to my world. And now you're sitting in the corner crying, and now it's my fault. That's hilarious. Oh my God, I'm 35 and I can't cook. I'm over here. You're talking to a plant. Look. His buddy Gary was like, hell, he's like, man, I think she's going to die. Well, it depends on how many she had. I ate one. She ate the whole bag. Now she's crying out her eyeballs, drinking Lysol. She's going to die, dude. I know, and it's my fault. Oh, man. That song had me on the floor. I was rolling. She turned around. She ate the whole bag. He took one. He thinking she gonna take one. She ate the whole bag. Who would do something that stupid? Oh man. Oh gosh, that was hilarious. And that's when I knew Eminem had talent. I said he's really got talent. When I heard that, and I'm like, man, this is a funny song. This is the stuff that's gonna get him there. And then I'm gonna tell you something that y'all don't know. Most of y'all kind of know. Will Smith jacked Eminem early, but that's because Jeff was doing it. Jazzy Jeff, when Eminem first was coming out doing mixtape, Jazzy Jeff was co-signing him in Philly when he was with the Outsiders and everything. Jazzy Jeff and all of them was there, and they were the ones. So they met Eminem before anybody really knew him as the Eminem. And Will Smith jacked his song. I'm gonna make a video about that. I'm gonna make a video about that. Will Smith gotta make him, yeah. So there's a lot more into the Will Smith thing that you know. We're gonna talk about it. Oh, Eminem made it. I mean, Will Smith dissed him back. Will Smith dissed him back on his song. Got dissed by Eminem. I made another 20 million, move right past him. I'm like, go ahead, Will. Talk your Big Willie stuff. Went to the awards, got dissed by Eminem. I make another 20 million, move right past him. I was like, go ahead, Will. Go ahead, Will. Go ahead, Big Willie. Talk your stuff. Yeah. Cruising up the street in my 6'4", jocking the freaks, clogging the home, went to the park to get the scoop. See, when you say stuff like that, you know right away it's Easy-E. A car pulled up, who could it be? A fresh El Camino riding Kilo. We didn't know what any of this stuff meant. Impala, side by side, Alpines. We didn't know what he was talking about. It just sounded great. We was little kids. This is what I told you, my cousin got in trouble and got me in trouble. He begged me to borrow my NWA tape. So I made him a copy so he could take home and listen to. He playing it and like he can play this around his mama. We can't play this around our mama. I mean, not today. That's like normal, you know. But we can't play this around our mama. We know that. We know we can't play this around our mama. This ain't something you do that. This ain't those type of records. I mean, and he would put, it came, I mean, his mom was in there putting clothes in the room. He just sitting there. And it was the song too. It was my son around the way. We see, but you, man, stop the up. Get the up out of here. Hey, Jose, what? Give me a ungy ass bass line. Do-dum, do-dum, do-dum. His mama was, what in the world is this? Let me tell you. One, his mother is an evangelist of the church. My auntie's an evangelist of the church. And he's just sitting there like, I'm like, dude, you playing this like this is something that could be played in front of your mama. He's like, I knew it had some cussing. I didn't know it was like that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. And it would be on that part, she walks right in the room. She told my mama, I didn't know you had no records like that. Whatever that is, destroy it and throw that out. I'm like, I ain't throwing away my album. I ain't throwing this away. Oh, man, they came in here and they want to know who's the voice that we were talking about. I get money. Money I got. Money I got. Jay is chilling. K is chilling. What more can I say? Top villain. Milk. Dude, it's so, dog, I'm telling you, you don't know how many rhymes people have stole from that song and made hooks and took everything from it. It was to be down, you must appeal. This is how how I feel to be down. You must appeal. Step up if you want to get hurt. Another, man, dude, it's bar after bar after sample after sample after sample. People have chopped this song up. But everybody know, I get money. Money I got. I get money. I get. Dude, trust me, it's a monster. It was out of there. It was out of there. Just off the hook. Milk is the perfect name for him. His voice is milky. Period. Oh yeah, man. I used to like MC Breed, baby. Shoot, Breed. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I gotta get mine. Get yours. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I gotta get mine. Oh, you gotta get yours. I gotta get mine. Get yours. Man, that was the summertime hit of 1992. Closed mouths don't get fed, boy. Hear me? Can you measure the amount of applause I still get? Jumping around with my homie from the pound, and I'm down for the ups. You knew that, you knew me, and you hoes, and you knew me when I used to roll it way back when. I posted it roasted, nothing to the pinnacle because of what I do with a pen. It's vernacular precision, connecting two lines in this division. Plus, when I had loops and flutes, it's guaranteed to sell like prostitutes. I never had a hood for hoes, I'm being blunt. They want me in the back, but bitch, I'm in the front. Don't front. And really, I don't need a reply. Pull yourself together as you pass me by. I'm on a whole another level and hold the self. We told you before, keep your foot to yourself. Goodbye. So many people like to have. It's funny what a mother does for mouth. I got fractions caught up in my everyday actions. Point equals to your real satisfaction. Bucking anybody with a big mind when they realize I straight out to get mine. Iconic voice. Now, another person that people just immediately voice Tone Loc. This is why he's on television a lot. Please, baby, please. Let's do the wild thing. He made basically the same song twice and everybody loved it. Funky Cold Medina. I'm like, Funky Cold Medina, that's the same song you just made. Wild Thing Part 2. Funky Cold Medina. You know I don't fool around with the Oscar Minor wiener. You gotta make sure that your girl is pure for the Funky Cold Medina. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no playing with no man. It's the 80s and I'm down with the ladies. Yeah. Yeah, Young Buck wouldn't like that song. Oh man. I'm gonna get a phone call from Young Buck. He gonna be on the voicemail. Yo, C-No, I seen the video you talking, boy. I'm telling you, you keep talking like that, and I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. And the money gonna be there. AMG on the go. I'm on the stereo. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Gary, no. Gary told you what? Carcino is right about Conor McGregor. Once he went up in weight, he started getting knocked out. See, don't lie. I told you guys. He moved up in the weight with them big guys. Yeah, now you can't hide. We know you wasn't that good. Take your bag of leprechauns, your pot of gold, and take your butt back over there. No. Monkey, think about the same old thing. Think about me like, damn, make the thing. Much than the damn. But don't take it, you make me tell. It's the scandalous, nigga. I'm not see. No need to rush. Take my stick and treat it like a toothbrush. All up by your gums. Till I come. Yeah, I seen them. They were crazy. Yeah, I see was crazy. Everybody's telling me I was right about Conor McGregor. No surprise here.
That's it. But those things are some fire, and you know you're in here. If you put in the time in here.
Yeah, now he's coming up with the excuse. Oh, everybody's sending me clips. Everybody like, say no, you got to see this. Now he trying to blame the fact he been out of the ring. This is what happens. And I'm glad. I hope he got knocked out and fell right in Dana White's lap. No, not Conor! The reigning, the defending, the losing bomb. Jesus. Check it out, MCL. Our people call me Bill. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmo's cutting up for the suckers. That's down with me. That's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the two. We rated R. We gifted, and we going far down the road to the bank. When I'm here, I like to thank Mom and Dad. They knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milk D is rhyming. Milk is chilling. Gills is chilling. What more can I say? Top billing. That's what we get. Good. Since you understood, would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard. Oh my God. I got a great big bodyguard. We know that. I'm going to have to get on this right away because everybody is going to be waiting for me to talk, and they keep sending me the clips. So I'm going to have to get out of here and get this Conor McGregor thing rolling. All right? So let me go ahead and watch him get knocked out again, and we're going to probably be back ASAP. I was supposed to play T right now, but I got to do this now.